Well, race car fans might already know pro driver Patrick Long. He's won some of the most prestigious races in the world a few times, in fact. And guess what? He's only 29.
Oh, yeah. Accomplished a lot. Well, Leslie caught up with him in New York City, far from any track, of course, where he's showing off. What else? Cars. Take a look.
I'm here with Porsche race car driver Patrick Long. Wow, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good. And you got started racing when you were 16. Why racing? What intrigued you about it?
Racing is all that ever mattered to me. Since I was 6 years old, I was crazy about anything with engines or wheels. I started in go-karts and did that at an amateur level, and then when I was 16, I left home and moved to Europe. I feel very fortunate where I'm at. I'm almost been with Porsche for a decade, so I started with them very young. I was living overseas and got picked up by them. So through the racing and through working for such a great company, I've been able to see and really accomplish a lot in racing. But I think it's about meeting new people, finding new places. That's probably been the coolest part of my job. The trophies and the victories and all that is really important, and you have to get those results. But I think the lifestyle has been the fun part.
Show me your car. This is beautiful.
Well, this is the GT3R Hybrid. The unique thing about this car is that we're charging a separate engine from a normal gasoline combustion engine. So it's a different kind of hybrid. There's no batteries on board. It's something we've been working on for years.
There's only one person that could fit in there, too.
That's right. Our passenger in this car is a flywheel. And with that, the technology is storing the energy that we create while braking into the flywheel and then using that to boost the car out with extra power.
Now, I heard that when you're in here, it can get up to 120 degrees. Is that true?
The cockpit temperatures are high. We train a lot in the off-season to sustain a high cardiovascular limit, maybe 140, 150 beats per minute for 3 hours at a time in 130-degree weather with 4 layers of clothes on. So it's a great way to...
That's how you burn all that fat.
Exactly. It's a great way to drop 5 or 6 pounds in about 2 hours, so it's certainly a great diet plan. But no, in all seriousness, the mental side of it keeps you so focused that you don't really feel that physical element until you get out, and then it's about recovering, getting the right hydration and nutrition back into your system so you can get back in a couple hours later and do a whole nother stint.
This is the oldest hybrid that they're showcasing?
Yeah, this is from 1900, and this is one of the original hybrids that we did, and quite ahead of its time, I'd say.
Why do you prefer hybrids?
I think hybrids is the new way. This is our Panamera S Hybrid, the North American debut. Having it in town here in New York is a great place to showcase it. It's the first GT car that's ever been out in a hybrid form. So I think they're pushing the envelope and going forward, and I think we'll see a lot more hybrid racing in the future. It's all about creating the charge for the batteries on board through deceleration. So rather than plugging in, we're doing it through what would be wasted friction during braking. So it's a neat way to do hybrid.
And you have this car? This is your car you drive at home?
I drive a Panamera. I love it.
Beautiful.
I'm still waiting for a hybrid, but I got my name on the list. I'm trying to get some connections to move it up.
I think you should have enough connections here to get this car. What race are you preparing for right now?
We're getting ready for Le Mans. The 24 Hour of Le Mans, like the famous 70s iconic Steve McQueen movie, is a twice around the clock special. It's in France, just west of Paris, and we go there every year and challenge ourselves against the best in the world. The America Le Mans series is our normal tour. We go all through North America. It's a great spectacle. A lot of access. The fans come out 5 minutes before the race. They can be up close and personal with the drivers and the cars. Different than other types of genres of racing where you really are behind a fence and you can't get up and close.
What is the best part about being a race car driver?
Doing what I love. This is our rolling lab, if you will. This is where we do the development that we put into the cars of tomorrow. So it's a really interesting job for me, not only to try to race the car to the front, but also to develop the car with the engineers to put tomorrow's future on the road.
And you're going to be turning 30 soon, this summer, so you're going to make any big plans for that?
I think so. I'm not much of a birthday guy, and racing always makes you want to feel like you're younger because the youth is coming up. So for 30, I think we're going to have to get wild. I hear 30 is the new 20, so we got to do something young.
Thanks a lot, Leslie. I have to say that was one of the most informative pieces. I love that. And 20s, 30s, as far as your age is concerned, it's all the same, right?
Yes, it is. 40s the new 30, all of that. Well, we do wish Patrick all the luck in all of his upcoming races.